We are back with another video. This isn't a normal video for us. Things have gotten serious around here.
Yes, sir.
So this is gonna be a reaction. Something told me on the way up here. I was listening to Drake, obviously. And something told me man, Drake's gonna drop tonight. Fuck the bullshit. I think Drake knows he has to drop tonight. So he did exactly that. You ready?
Yeah.
Fucking, do we just get right into it? Or
I think
do
we
we
do.
talk about what's leading up?
Do
we talk about where we're at?
This has been a long rap beef, and in the history of music too, in the last 20 years. The last rap beef was 2014, between the early, the mid 2010s,
2013 and shit.
Yeah, that time period. So it's the rap era has been pretty and in abundance, you see everyone teaming up, hopping on features, boosting, everyone's being friendly and helpful. We're in a different era right now. We're in a different culture where it's there's no beef. Even in the NBA or sports and football, basketball, everything, you see the friendliness in sports too. So you haven't seen a real beef yet.
It's been beefing in sports this year too, so this is gonna be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think now we need this aggression. We need it. And so Drake and Kendrick, who are two big opposing rappers, big fractions, we're gonna see some heat. We're gonna see it long and rest of the year.
I know we talked about factions before. I think before we get started, I just want to let everyone know, I'm a Jcole ass nigga now. I don't want any smoke with this. I don't want any smoke with K anymore. This shit is crazy. It's gotten out of hand, and I've definitely switched sides. I am a Jcole ass nigga. I would definitely say what I got to say and try to retract it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry guys. I had to let that be known. Now.
I'm Drake.
Come on,
I'm Drake all the way.
And I respect that. I just had to let it be known. I thought I was Drake, and then things started to be said, and I was I think I was Jcole. This entire time, this makes more sense. For me, you got the dreads. It just makes more. Yeah, it's a strategic thing to do. To just say yeah, this is where I'm at.
No, yeah, I'm Drake all the way. So
it's just tough.
I'm right in the beef.
Yeah, so I'm right in it too. That's what's sick. If I'm being realistic, I like all these rappers. I listen to all of them. Honestly, probably the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Equal amount, but it's choosing sides is tough now. Nigga, whoa, this nigga's really making drops. I think for me, yesterday is what changed everything, right? When Kendrick dropped, They Not Like Us, Not Like Us. That I was fuck. This is I was one of those guys. I'm not a Twitter tweeting Twitter, but I'm definitely choosing side Twitter. I was on that side of the only thing K-Dot hasn't done is dropped a banger. Drop something that I'll listen to for the rest of the summer. You know what I'm saying?
But you can listen to that.
I can listen to that for the rest of the year, nigga. It's a problem. And I'm whoa. And good thing we waited until Sunday night to do the fucking pod, because now we got Drake, and Drake dropped. We only listened to about 30 seconds of it. We didn't even get into the mud of it.
Man, I'm sensing something scary.
I'm sensing something something's not good.
Yeah.
He's rapping, and he could do a beat switch. The only thing about it's not even the only thing. Not Like Us was a crazy record. He had Mustard on it, so it was really a West Coast beat.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the reactions, everyone's just already dancing. Oh, don't let people get outside with that one. Don't let people get outside. And then what? It's he already got dances going. Drake has to put out damn near an album to compete with this nigga or fight this nigga.
He did say that in his song. He would fight him. So he said, "How you Cali people get down?" Squabble. So
he might have to fight this nigga.
Yeah, that's fine. Drake said that's fine. He said it in the song. He's okay with that. That was never
no,
not
no,
on
it's
the
not
table.
It's not even no. K-Dot's no. Drake might have to fight this. Like honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
and Drake again, he said it in the song, so that's on the table. That's not like we get to the table and we don't know what's on it. We know exactly that we can continue rap battles. We can definitely fight.
Yeah, we
really
get a
run
boxing ring.
Yeah, really run it. Not even the boxing ring, like straight up.
like in the like.
Hey, where you want.
He's not Chris Brown.
He's
not Chris Brown though. You know that.
Drake has a plane, so he has a jet. He's flying that. Okay, Doc, drop the address. Flying that poof to the spot.
Okay, so how are you reacting to Drake's accusation?
About,
You know,
I mean, what?
what do you mean what? You heard the first
the underage?
Yeah, like
No.
Okay, so this is my stance on all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to think in my head this is not true, right? It's like, you know why? Because like he's saying that Kendrick is fucking beating on his wife.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hold on, like
Yeah.
So I'm like, don't sound excited about that. So, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Beating on his wife. Come on, man.
that's something that has to be talked about too. And like we can't.
I believe it, so.
Oh my god. So, but you have to believe this other shit. Then.
I don't.
Oh my god. I think I can't.
But, go ahead, continue
I
with
was
what you found.
about to say I can't do that, right? It's either all this shit is true, or all this shit is not true.
Okay, in a state of being realistic, I mean, yes, possibly Drake could be talking to underage girls, but in my head, that's more far outrageous, or not really true in my opinion, compared to someone beating on their wife, which domestic violence is a common thing. I don't want to believe that, but like you see that more than you see the other other aspect.
Let me I think there might be knowledge you need. So you know the cover art.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why that's important?
The cover art for K-Dot's last song.
Yeah.
Something happened there.
Yeah. So you want me? This is what it is. So the cover art is all those dots at the embassy, right? All those dots is from the Megan's Law.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Megan's Law is? That's the law with the underage shit.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to sign up, or like the sex offender registry, you have to sign up and put yourself on that, and like it shows your location. And all those pins were niggas that were signed up on that sex offender registry. So when he was talking in that not like us or whatever, this nigga was talking like, nigga, like all you and your niggas are like that. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
It's not just one.
It's OVO, like, so that's why I was like, oh, like he was coming at like everyone in your crew. Like I see why Jcole got out the fucking way. This nigga's like cooking eggs and shit. Mm-hmm. Like not worried about a fucking thing.
Yeah, no. I mean, like I said,
shit. You know how many? There was 13 of them, fucker. Like there's 13 of them, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
it's not good.
It's not
looking good.
That's all I can say. All last night I was like, it's not looking good.
But I'm saying like, and that's how I'm gonna perceive this. If I didn't think someone's talking to an underage girl beating their wife, oof, that could be a tough one because I've seen more people hitting a girl, like just boom!
Oh my god!
And not even beat her wife or girl. It's a random girl. I see no one do. Dude, drop her. Boom!
Oh my god!
I'm like, yeah, like
that happens.
You see that a lot.
So,
because the penalty.
Okay, so my thing is, I feel like you gotta believe this other shit too, because this nigga showed the proof. He showed the proof on the cover art, nigga.
It looks like a red, like the what is it called? The UAV in Call of Duty. How many have a UAV? I need to see where this proof is at. Like,
it's on the cover art.
Drake said the people that you're talking to.
The cover art. The embassy is literally one location, nigga. It was 13 of them dots, nigga. It was 13.
So Drake's one of them. Do you believe that?
Nigga, if not, my thing is, why are they there and your kid lives there? Think like that, nigga. That's not okay. That's why I'm like, oh, this is getting serious. Like, I feel like all this isn't true. Like, I'm getting to that point.
You don't believe Kendrick?
It's getting to that point where it's like...
So you don't believe Kendrick hit his girl?
Oh my god, I don't know.
I don't know, but
But then you ask me this other shit with Drake, I'm like, I don't know. Niggas haven't gotten locked up.
I feel like you do.
Niggas haven't gotten locked up for it. I have to get on that side of like, it's none of this is, all of this is bullshit. It's all a facade. Like, it's all a facade. I have to feel this way. And then we haven't even listened to what Drake has to say again.
Yeah, we do have to play that.
So, fuck.
I love
A
it.
good thing we got where we're at. I want to hear like where you're at on all this.
Team Drake.
I know you're Team Drake. I know I've switched sides to Team Jcole. I'm gonna sit out and kick my feet up. Ow.
That's what happens when you switch sides.
Okay.
But
Alright, let's get into it.
let's hear this.
These are lyrics?
I don't think so.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get in your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my inspiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulating, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why is it Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and I miss the morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving all the movies underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle is the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I, wait a second. That's that one record when you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive, and acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never know infection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like your Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. I'm not sure how to ease the sentiment. This shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you don't see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and you Rick Ross head like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama's screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not really Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You can drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping on Kelly, you can thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounded like you sent a commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn to cloud chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see it back to the game, like, but I'm gonna get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor.
He said, I'm glad for your fans. Like, I pulled you out the. He really did though, because fans were complaining about how he don't drop enough, and he has been dropping like crazy.
When in Family Matters, when he was like, K-Dot opened his mouth, someone handed him a Grammy, like that was fucking hilarious. It's a lot of trolling with Drake, right?
Yeah.
A lot of trolling with Drake. So, whoo.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I'm probably gonna play that. I'm gonna have that on repeat, probably the whole.
So, what is that your favorite? Is that the favorite track?
I honestly thought the last one was, and I was lit in that one.
Family Matters?
Yeah, I'm like, he's cooking, but this one was personal, and this one he exposed.
I like the beginning of that. That was fire.
He talked about a line in there. I wanted to pause it so many times. He talked about slit your throat and make you disappear like the plane to Malaysia. Wasn't that the one that went missing?
Yeah.
And that I'm like,
yeah, like the bars of this is pretty.
And then he said you got your facts off of TikTok, like you bit the bait, like you took the bait, you didn't do no research.
So yeah, he obviously doesn't have an 11-year-old daughter. Yeah, what the fuck? That's not a thing.
So he just made him look silly in like everything that he just dropped. Kendrick.
No, not everything he just dropped. Kendrick
and the last two.
So no, it's really just the
Euphoria.
No. That angle was on the other one when he dropped Family Matters. What was the thing he dropped right after Family Matters? Fuck, there's something that's been dropped. Hold on.
Let me see. You said after after Family Matters, then Kendrick dropped something, right?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was the I thought it was the one that we were just talking about.
No, it's not that one though.
Meet the Grahams.
Meet the Grams. So that's the Meet the Grams one. So now when he talked about his son, he first off talked about Adonis, then he talked about his mom, then his dad, then he talked about this 11-year-old, right? Yeah. So that makes that one kind of that's a shaky song. Yeah. It's inviting. But he dropped Meet the Grams right after Family Matters. So what I mean, remember it was like 30 minutes right after. So that means it was scheduled. He already had it written before Family Matters was dropped. So now when he still cooked him, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. Family Matters is gonna get played. I'm gonna play that song. You know what I'm saying? So that one is like
I'm playing this one too.
Yeah, I'm playing that one too. But it's like I'm trying to think now. Like I'm like, whoa, these niggas are thinking like a few days ahead of each other. So I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And Drake said, I need this. Like I imagine him cracking his fingers like this. Like I've been waiting for this.
Yeah. And bro's like, yeah, like I'm ready. Like I've been ready to do this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
someone to test him. He been on top too long. Top of the world too long, so no rapper. And remember what I told you?
He said he was boosting these fucking views.
You know what Drake this reminds me of?
He said he knew he was gonna do this angle.
Find this album. See, that's what I'm saying. Like Drake is. This reminds me of this album. You know this album?
You know what song the song it reminded me of is Diplomatic Immunity.
This last one?
Yeah, no, the song we just listened to.
I think it reminded me of Drake.
The heart. No, it reminded me. If you hear Diplomatic Immunity, you'll be like, oh, it kind of does. Diplomatic Immunity, fuck them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it reminded me of that one. The heart shit. God damn.
I think the war's over.
No, it's not.
He just ended it right there.
It's not over.
It's not over.
You know, we still have to wait. You know,
I know we have to wait for Kendrick to drop, but honestly, whatever he drops, I'm just gonna take with a grain of salt because, like Drake said, you took the bait, didn't do no research, and now look at you. Say you over. Oh my God.
And he's calling him a woman beater.
He said I would fight you, but you're a woman beater, so that would feed into. I'm like, whoa.
Like, is he really a woman beater? It's getting to that point where I'm like.
And if I hear that he didn't bait him, like, no. Like,
No, he had to obey them because he's talking about you got a rat in your shit. And bro was like, no, I got the fucking lines tapped, nigga. Are you fucking goofy? That was fucking hard. That was hard. No, nigga, like, what do you mean? You having a whole conversation, nigga. I'm listening to it. Oh my god, that was hard.
They're scary.
Ah.
I'm scared that he's this good.
Okay.
And for a long time,
then,
people said Drake would get body by remember for a long
and this
time.
is a fight. That's why I'm like, no.
This is a long-term fight we've been seeing, because you know fans are like this. People don't like Drake. People are like, Drake would never beat anyone one-on-one, so the fact that he's going one-on-one with one of the most like legendary rappers, it helps. Like in the long run, Drake, this is gonna be something. Like, you know how great boxing, in order to be like one of the greatest fighters, you have to fight the greats. Like you have to go through a gauntlet sometimes, or at least fight one, right?
Yeah.
So
one really good fight.
Yeah, and so for Drake, I would say like this is really a gauntlet for him, because he has to go through Kendrick to be considered one of those type of rappers. Like,
remember,
not only that
Kendrick,
he's the best, but also he can rap one-on-one with you.
but remember, Kendrick like Lil Bro to everybody with the Control verse in like 2013. So like this is just been like it's just bubbling up over years, 10 years, a decade, nigga. Like the niggas do not like each other, and it's like showing. And I'm here for it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it.
What the fuck?
I love it. I love the gauntlet.
My thing is like, okay, Drake said what I was saying. Like, if I would have talked to any young female, like, I would have been in jail.
That's why I told you I can't believe
That's
that.
exactly what I said. I was like, nigga, that wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, he would have gotten charged if you would have beat on his wife. And if that would have been fully true, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. This nigga Drake is saying, like, his wife is posting crazy.
But you gotta think about
crazy shit.
You gotta think about this too.
I'm not doing the fucking research.
Can I give you a scenario that'll explain this? Because I brought about this in the beginning of the video. The reason why I could believe more Drake talking about Kendrick than Kendrick talking about Drake is because of that exact reason of, in my head, process elimination. If the public, which one is the public gonna be way more concerned about? Both are very bad.
No,
both are very bad.
The kids.
But the underage kid one is gonna really be an eye opener, because not only have you heard about this Epstein Island stuff going on, the Cosby stuff, the Cosby's, the R. Kelly's, like, so it's been a very big public image thing. Like, if we see you, taboo, you're done. Like, people are hunting you down for that. But domestic violence, which is again very bad, we see that more often though. We see players beat their wife, but it like, yeah, it sticks with them, but it's not something that's brought about. Like, again, like Kendrick could have really hit his wife, and since it's his wife, she's not gonna press charges.
She can.
She
definitely could have.
She could have, right? But like, it doesn't. Like,
I don't even think that's actually his wife. That's not. Remember when Drake was dissing this nigga?
Yeah.
This nigga's talking about, why aren't you wife her up? I'm like, bro, Drake is grilling this nigga. But it's like, I will say something about Kendrick stands. Y'all niggas it feels like these niggas aren't even listening to Drake. It's kind of fucking pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because everyone hates Drake.
Because everyone hates Drake. And I'm like, no, I don't hate Drake, nigga. Like, that's fucking
They think
crazy.
he's corny, they think he's cheesy as a person, but if you hear all his raps, like, people still bump headlines. And you go to a club and you put on headlines.
I'm sorry, but
everyone in that building singing that.
Okay, so, you know the Family Matters? What was your favorite part of that song? Out of the three parts.
I would say the third one.
The third part is the best part of that song, without a fucking doubt. You know why? Because he sang on it. He did what we low-key wanted him to do. Yeah!
I was like...
That's why I was like, I'm going to be playing this for a while, because this nigga did what we wanted him to do. And same thing with fucking K-Dot. He did exactly what we wanted him to do. We wanted him to fucking make a bop for some music.
Hey, that's why I love Drake.
Drake did make a bop
at the end of this video.
But this is a rebuttal. This is a rebuttal.
It's a rebuttal, but at the end of the video, I like how he brings about, I'm happy for your fans, because Drake made him drop a couple more songs. Like, before this last album with Future, what was his last song? Or what was his last album drop? What year was it?
2022 or like 2021. It was recent. He dropped the album before, but before that was 2017. But he did just drop an album. he hasn't been releasing like that, but he did just drop one. The Mr. Morale, that's what Drake keeps calling shit. He's calling that one not. He's like, your first one is your classic, and you haven't dropped one since. That's what Drake says. That I don't resonate with that at all.
But okay, but he is not really consistent though. Like it's a long time for him to drop. Right?
No, he's not Jcole, or he's not.
But that's what I'm saying. So I like when Drake says like, I'm glad for your fans, because he's making them drop a lot more. We're gonna still hear more. We might get 2-3 more songs out of this.
We might get a song within the next 15 minutes. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But that's a good thing for like Kendrick fans or people who do like to listen to Kendrick. It's like, you know, other than this last album, we got like a couple songs we can listen to, and we know we're gonna get some more. So it's like, that's free. Like,
no,
that's not even like,
that's facts. He's literally saying facts. Some of this I'm like, is he really dissing him? Or is he like?
I think he just like proving his point and making him seem like like you said, Drake does. What is it called? He's really good at what did you say he was good at?
Subliminal, but that's not really what it is.
No, you said something right after the video. I can't remember.
Painting a picture.
Nah, he's good at being the bigger person, like making you feel like you're a little bro.
Oh yeah, he's been little broing him this entire time.
Yeah, and
that one, I don't even think he talks about his height in this one.
No, but not even the height. It's like how he talks to you. How he sounds, you just look like a little kid, like a little dumbass. Like,
no, I don't think Word said something like that.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you. I'm saying like Drake just makes you like little.
He could belittle someone for sure.
Yeah, that's what he kind of did. He basically just belittled him. Like,
I think he definitely struck out his character. So you know, what's his name was like a record about straight up his, like, you know, talking to young kids.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like straight up, like, you beat on your wife. And don't talk about young kids. I'd be charged for that, goofy. But the cover art for Not Like Us, I need an explanation of why 13.
But he just said.
But I need an explanation of why 13. That's like a website. You could just go and do that. I need an explanation of why 13.
So let me ask you a question. Like editing pictures. I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm just asking you a simple question. Like the Diddler, like they put Diddy on the Riddler, like they move his face onto the. You see Instagram videos where someone gets knocked out and they go into like playing the piano or something, or like getting in the car and drive it off. Like so video.
Okay, so you're saying it may be edited. You may have to respect that. Okay,
it could be edited, and Kendrick got that though from somebody. Because remember what Drake just said? He said you took the bait. Like,
but that's a different bait.
But I'm saying he got his info from TikTok. And that's a general statement though.
Or from a mole, or from like a mole that he allowed.
So
some bullshit.
Again, I'm saying his he's calling out Kendrick's credibility in his songs. So that cover art is another credibility thing that should be addressed. But it's like, where did you get it from? Like Drake said, you got my other stuff from a mole, from TikTok. Like, where do you get that cover art from? Something that can easily be put together.
True, that's facts.
But I'm saying
that is freaky.
Yeah.
But it's freaky, is it not?
It is weird if that's the case. But we'll see what Kendrick
has to say.
Okay, but
is it the case that he really beat on this nigga's wife? Like,
what's harder for you to see in public? Some dude talking to an underage girl, or someone beating his wife? And what have you heard more?
I'm sorry, that's a crazy fucking question.
But I'm saying though, like, again, both are bad things. Both are bad things. But when you're in public, like, in my opinion, and like just hearing stuff, I've heard people hit more girls. I've seen dudes.
Yeah, I've seen dudes.
I've seen dudes hit more girls.
I've seen dudes hit.
So for that, I'm like, that would not be far off him hitting his girl.
Yeah.
That's not a far off statement.
Interesting. So I will say this is very interesting that like fucking I don't know, maybe an hour ago, I'm like, okay, I think K-Dot is ahead, and he's like trying to checkmate him, right? With the Not Like Us, that's a checkmate move. I think with this one, he got out of checkmate, but he doesn't have him on the offensive yet.
That's what I knew. When I heard what you just said, I knew, so he don't even have Drake on the offensive. He have Drake on the defensive.
Oh, before Not Like Us, you don't think Drake was on the defensive with the Summer Bop? You don't think Drake was on the offensive with the Summer Bop? Niggas are like niggas are gonna be playing that. Drake is dropping shit. Everything Drake drops, people are gonna play. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not something we have to worry about. This one
is a summer bop. You're saying
this one is a summer bop. Out of everything
that's been dropped. Yeah.
This is gonna be played in America exclusively for sure for a few months.
I get that part. I definitely get that. You're right because in my head I'm like the last two Drake ones are for some like.
This nigga's calling him a sellout. This nigga calling him a colonizer. Like you're. This nigga calling him a white boy. Like white boy. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what.
And that fuels to the public
because
people see
because
that.
black niggas are gonna be like, you know, we like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the light skin nigga. Get the white.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Exactly.
So that's why I'm like, but you have to respect it, even though you're a day one, like half breed.
I'm already knowing that. I already know what that entails.
But you know what I'm saying. But it seems like you just don't fucking respect it, huh?
Well, sorry.
Is it? No. So you're not gonna play it?
I can't, cause it's just like
I
can't because it just shows my colors. Like it makes it seem like I'm against Drake, and I'm not. I don't want to ever perceive that.
People are gonna play that bitch.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to bop to it.
They're gonna play like that. They're gonna play a lot of like. They're gonna play some songs. I know that. Like hearing like that, I'm like, oh, right when I heard that, I was like, yep, this is.
This is gonna be a long while.
Yeah, this is not going
And then BBL Drizzy. Metro.
And the funny is, Metro posted a video of that on Twitter. Like, yeah. So I'm just like, damn. Like, damn. This beef is taken to Twitter, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna like it though. I mean, it's good, but it's the Drake that I see is old school Drake. The one I saw the was it Care Package or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's a Care Package album.
Yeah, like I think Care Package. That's the album I think that these songs are resonating is like those longer 4-minute plus songs. Drake just like the beat's a little slower and he's talking shit like. That's what I get because I've been listening to Care Package a lot. Honestly, it's probably one of the most albums like out of all Drake's albums I listen to.
It's a good one.
There's just too many bangers on there for.
How about now? It's my shit.
Yeah.
I'm up right now.
4 p.m. in Calabasas, like
yeah, that beat's crazy. But hey, it's time to get on with another video. So
yeah.
Fuck. I think I know where I'm at. I'm still obviously on the sidelines. Final thoughts. Yeah, I'm on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? I can't pick a side anymore. This is getting too fucking reckless. Like, so like I think at one of these niggas' doors are gonna happen soon. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's talking about the embassy's going down. And then bro's talking about you have to hire a whole team to fucking make sure no one knows about your fucking wife because I did not know about it. And talking about you're raising someone else's kid. So, which I mean, in the long run, that's still gonna make bro look like a better father than fucking Drake.
No, we're ripping him.
I don't know if people are gonna rip him for raising. So that's like a very stepdadish thing to do. It's like a normal thing to do. But I think the weird thing is that it's your friend. And business partner? Question mark.
You raising your other man's son as a rip. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
sure, but yeah. No, it's not kind of, but sure. Whatever. No, raising your friends.
Okay, so.
Like raising your living friends, like business partner, raising his son is fucking ridiculous. If that's true. And if Whitney did crack that nigga, how are you friends with that nigga? I'm sorry. But it's like, you did that to Wayne, so it's like, what are we talking about? So you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's talking about cracking friends, you did that to your quote-unquote mentor.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, so it's like, I think that's why you have to bring that up real quick. Like, nigga, if we're talking about that, what are we talking about? And it's like, whoa, there's dirt being thrown everywhere. So, well, yeah, quick final thoughts. Come on, wrap it up.
Yeah, I love it. I love this beef war that they're having. You know, we need we need a rap beef. So
we need something.
That song's getting played tomorrow. Probably when I leave here, honestly.
Yeah, we're playing it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm just like, whew. Okay, we need that. So, yeah, Team Drake. So you already know I'm representing.
Team Jcole. on the sidelines with the feet up, waiting for the album drop. But we will see you guys,
Yes, sir.
with the podcast. So have a good one.